All right, Alyssa, thank you so much. Well, artificial intelligence is taking over how a lot of us manage our daily routines. AI assistants like Alexa and Siri have pretty much become members of our household, just like Rosie the robot on the Jetsons. But the big question is, do you actually understand AI? So joining us now are the authors of the book AI Simplified, Mitch Carson and Brian Williams. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Well, glad to be here.
Okay, well, talking to you guys off camera, you guys are a good time, so I'm expecting a lot from this interview here. All right, are you ready?
We're ready.
Are you ready? Okay, all right. So AI, a lot of people might not really understand it, but you guys are kind of the experts. So what do you think that people need to know right off the bat?
It is here to stay.
Okay.
You have to embrace it.
Okay.
It's not going away. And be in the position of managing AI, letting it be a tool versus you being managed by it.
Okay, so what is you guys' recommendations on how to do that?
It's very simple. To get started, there's a tool that everybody's aware of now, probably called ChatGPT. You can get a free account just by going to chatgpt.com and just start playing with it. Start using it and trying to solve problems with it. As simple things as maybe writing a letter or even solving a difficult problem. Ask it to help you, and you will be amazed at what it can do, and you'll get more ideas.
Okay. Okay, because one of the concerns that people have is that, robots are going to take over and we're going to be replaced. Is that a valid fear?
It is a valid fear if you allow fear to control you.
Okay.
If you are in charge and understand that this is here and it's inevitable. It's inevitable. I mean, you either are going to get on this bus of success, which is AI, or you're going to watch that bus leave the station and you're going to wonder what happened.
Okay.
Okay, you've got to get on that bus and be in charge and drive that bus. And it's here. It's going to stay, and it's a part of our future,
So, okay, we're already pretty advanced where we are right now. Do you guys expect it, I know this might be a hard question to answer, but do you expect it to get even bigger than it is already?
Absolutely. There's a lot of systems and tools and processes and products that we're going to start seeing enter the marketplace that we have never seen before. No different than when the smartphone entered the market, about 10 years ago, and it completely changed all of our lives, right?
Right.
This is going to be the same kind of transformative effect on all of our lives with AI-powered everything in your household, in your businesses, in the schools, everywhere. And so just get on this train is what Mitch is saying. And we're here to simplify that process and take the fear out of it and take the hesitation away from all of us.
Okay.
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay.
Tip of the iceberg. 90% is below the water you don't see. That's what's coming.
Oh, gosh.
That's what's coming.
Can't wait to see the type of conversations I'm having with my grandkids, because I can only imagine. So speaking of kids, ChatGPT has entered the chat, and how can parents know that their kids' homework isn't being done by AI?
So that's an interesting question. I have 3 kids in school, 2 in college here locally and 1 in high school here locally. And they ask me, what should they be doing? Because they live in my household and they know what's going on. And I basically have instructed them to use AI as an assistant, not as the end-all be-all completion tool for their work. No different than when I went to school, we couldn't use calculators in the classroom. Today, you must learn and bring your calculator to the final exam.
Yep.
So this is where we're going, and so it's time for us all to embrace this reality and not use it as a crutch, but use it as an assistant, and as Mitch says, as a tool, not to take over, but to use to help us accelerate.
Be the puppeteer.
Okay, all right, I like the sound of that. Okay, so real quick, we don't have a lot of time, but where can people find your book?
You go to aisimplified.biz, that's aisimplified.biz.
aisimplified.biz.
Okay. All right, and if I need help, I'm sure AI can help me.
There you go.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, and more. We'll be right back.